all about, Grant?
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And the Lakers starting five. We've got LeBron James. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Davis, and it's Money in at the power forward position. And not too long ago, MP hit a milestone in his career. His first ever Player of the Month award.
And you know, that honor is all about consistency. You've got to play at a high level for weeks at a time. Physically and mentally, that's a big challenge.
And we got another sign of what kind of career MP could have right in front of him. He just won another Rookie of the Month award.
So impressive. And it's his maturity and poise that's most impressive. He's a rookie who plays like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. James against Hayward. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Money. Out to James. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Now Ball. Washington up top from 20 feet. Money grabs the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And some news for MP in the video game world. He was revealed to be the next 2K cover athlete for 2K24.
Guess what? That's something I've never got to experience. It's a huge deal in the NBA and is another milestone for MP.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
That free throw good from James.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded for him.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Now here's Ball. 32 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And he changed the game at the defensive end. I lost count of the turnovers he forced.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Timeout called. The Hornets.
And with the offense reeling, Coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Rozier outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ball finds Rozier. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Pass to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 5 now.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
He picked up 15 in their last win against Brooklyn. For 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Davis. Here's Money. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Charlotte's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Williams with it. Check by Davis. Williams passes to Ball. 6 to shoot. With the floater, and is blocked. Pass to Beverly. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound with the second effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Washington passes to Ball. It's Hayward on the wing. Back to Ball. Over Schroeder. Ball no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
The shot's good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Rozier. Takes the 3. And it's Washington missing. The Lakers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Hayward against James. To the inside.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Washington, a good look. Gets an open look and hits it.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Inside, here's Money. The shot's good on the assist by James.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Rozier. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Pass to Ball to the paint. Here's Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now here's Washington. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Ball. It's deflected. Beverly against Rozier. Here's Money. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score. Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
The kick out to Ball from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Down low.
And they're really rolling right now. That That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Back to ball. Rozier outside. Pass to Hayward to win the drought. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Reeves comes in for James. Walker, he's checked in for Beverly. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Schroeder. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Reeves. Here's Money. And that one is hammered home.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Smith finds Oubre. Back to Smith. Lets it go. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Kept alive. And a strong finish with two hands.
I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by the Lakers. Martin takes it in. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's the Lakers with it. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Back to Richards. Out to Oubre. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. And it's the Lakers on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Dennis Smith.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The line for the Lakers.
And so he makes both from the line. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Now here's Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Walker with a steal. He goes up. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, this guy knows how to do this in the open floor. Russell Westbrook in transition is the most dangerous player.
Smith outside. Pass to Richards. Smith outside. Back to Richards. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And he makes it.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Richards. Martin outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Westbrook against Smith. Westbrook, the pass to Bryant. Hayward with a steal. It's stolen. Money. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Westbrook. He's averaging about 6 points per game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. lobs it up top.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
Pass to Oubre. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And the dude running onto the
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Ball and Rozier are the guards. Washington out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Schroeder. The Hornets making their last shot. The lob. Very well done.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ball finds Oubre. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Rejected by James.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now, here is James. Here's Money. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 35.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Money, and he slams it in one-handed.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Ball finds Oubre. Rozier outside. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Here's Ball. And Davis with the block.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
Inside. The kick out to Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Money. Back to Beverly. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Lots of room. Rebound by the Lakers.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the middle. Here's Money. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And, B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Money. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. It's Hornets ball.
The Hornets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Rozier. Here's Washington. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Davis. James passes to Schroeder. Here's Money. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Beverly's got 4 rebounds now.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oubre finds Ball. Back to Oubre. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Money. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Ball passes to Rozier. Oubre with room to shoot. And that one's long.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Here's Money. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And that one's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Washington passes to Ball. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Davis. Williams misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Ball outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pass to Money. Here's Toscano. Williams defending to the inside. Here's Money. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Washington, 4th personal foul, and the 3rd team.
That free throw, no good. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Hayward comes in for Washington. Martin, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball. Martin. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by the Lakers.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he knocks down the first one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
73.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony Davis, Patrick Beverly out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Money in at the power forward. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Los Angeles shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Oh, there's another bucket. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. Tries it from 19. No good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's James. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. James has got 12 points in the game.
Just relentless pursuit of the offensive window by LeBron James. Is there a way he doesn't impact the game?
Pass to Ball. Beverly against Rozier. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Here's Richards. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Hayward. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
This guy has great presence of mind. Gordon Hayward will take a pounding. He embraces a chance to get some free ones from the foul line.
The Hornets making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
The shot that time not on target.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
The 3 from Ball. Rebound by the Lakers. Beverly's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Money. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Money grabs the miss.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Mark Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And he's going for the lob.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
Ball outside. Back to Rozier. From deep, Hayward. Pure from three-point range. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Money. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Pass to Hayward. And here's Washington. Here's Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, pretty move by Rozier. He's forced into the floater, but what touch right there.
With the assist.
Inside, Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Mark Williams.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Hayward finds Ball. Tipped.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
To the paint. Here's Money. And another one.
Number 20.
60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Rozier outside. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And there's the lob. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Williams. Now Rozier. Now Ball. Back to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Martin. Again, the miss by the Hornets. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Money. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Washington outside. It's Martin on the wing. James with the block. And they're able to recover. Three-pointer Rozier. Money grabs the miss. Well, the Lakers' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And that one's good. Davis.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Ball passes to Washington. They need this. And he can't get that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Outside Schroeder. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
To the inside. Money. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Lakers.
Second free throw, no good. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
To the middle. Here's Money.
And on the assist.
Pulls in another board.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Ball passes to Williams. Martin outside. Ball outside. Tipped away. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Smith finds Martin. Now Ball. Walker covering. Puts it up from 12. Ball no good. And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Bryant. And the Lakers get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Ball with it. Picked up by James. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte Ball.
Charlotte making some changes. Richards comes in for Williams. And it's Oubre in for Washington. For the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards. Hayward comes in for Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Smith.
Ball. Shooting one.
And that one falls for Ball.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Ball and Rozier are the guards. Kelly Oubre out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Hornets 5.
Terry Rozier drawing the whistle right there. Just such a savvy offensive player.
It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play, Doris.
Well, from the outset, B.A., he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
Pass to McGowan's. Here's Bouknight. Nunn defends. It's tipped. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Richards is checked in for Rozier.
Now, into the lineup for your Hornets.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Walker finds Nunn. Inside. And yes, another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Bouknight. Here's Thor. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And that one drops.
Walker, the 4.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bouknight. Nunn defends. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Bouknight misses off the left iron.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
To the inside. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Thor. Here's Bouknight. That's tipped and stolen by Nunn. To the left side wing. Here's Money. And they recover it. They recover it. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Thor. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Nunn. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you that.
That might be true.
Jones. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
That's good from Jones. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, the Lakers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Money with the bucket.
20. Assisted. Kendrick Nunn.
Here's Bouknight. Pass to Richards. Here's Thor. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Brown. Here's Money. The Hornets pull it in. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. McGowens deflects the pass. Jones picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Nunn.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thor. Here's Bouknight. Here's McGowens. Shot clock at 6. pulls it from the top of the key. Doesn't go that time.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the...
Oh, another one falls.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Down low. With a 9-footer, Thor with the bucket.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
1:52 left in the fourth. Here's Money. And got it! Another basket!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Bouknight. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league.
And again!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Money.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Thor. Westbrook with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nunn. Here's Money. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And here's Jones. Fires for 3. The shot misses. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Yeah. Overseas, baby. Overseas, baby. Lotto. Yeah. Lotto. We got Harry Carey on the track, baby. Attend to a journey to money. Working with higher to shown it. Eating it.
head.